If your investments are boring you right now, good. Stick with me because I'm going to put a real dollar number on what everyone chasing the exciting stuff is quietly paying for it. Quick note before we start, this is general financial education, not advice tailored to you. And I never tell you what specific investments to buy. For guidance on your own situation, talk to a professional. And on debt, tax, and planning, that can be me. There are a lot of videos out there that make investing look really exciting. And don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with exciting. But here's how I see it. If you want excitement, go get it at a park. Go to an amusement park, take the kids to Disney, watch a movie. There are so many places you can go to catch some fun. I just don't think your investment account should be one of them. Investing isn't a vehicle for excitement. Investing is how you grow your wealth. And I think it should be boring. Because what we're really after is growing your money as safely as possible. We want safety, but we also want growth. What we don't want is growth that comes with a lot of excitement we're not getting paid for. Before the end of this video, I'm going to put a real dollar figure on what all that excitement costs. It's bigger than you'd think. And real quick, if this is already making you feel a little better about your boring portfolio, do me a favor and tap the like button. It helps me reach more people who need to hear it. Then let's keep going. You're at the summer barbecue or you're hanging out with your friends, talking to your neighbors, talking around the water cooler at work. And everyone's talking about the exciting things they're doing with their money. I'm day trading. I'm trading this. I bought this crypto. Oh, there's this new alternative fund. And you start wondering if you're doing something wrong. Because what you're doing isn't that interesting. What you're doing is easy, it's simple, it's straightforward, and it's not stressing you out. I want to reassure you that you're doing the right thing. I don't want you to feel left behind. I don't want you to feel like you're missing out. So think of this as your reminder. You're doing the right thing. Stay on course, and you're going to be better off for that decision. Let me show you what I mean, because this is the whole thing. You know how some roads are just bumpy? You hit a bump and then another bump, a few speed bumps in a row. And then sometimes, right after the bumps, the road drops down like a really good slope. And honestly, my kids love that part. It feels like a little free fall. You go, whoa, it's super cool. That's the fun part, where you're flying along with barely any effort. But here's the deal with that road. For every bump you hit, there should be a bigger reward waiting on the other side. That's the trade. You take the bump, you get the payoff. Okay? That bump was worth it. But if you're just hitting bump after bump after bump, and there is no payoff coming, what's the point? It might be fun at first. The roller coaster fun for a minute. But you don't want to be on a roller coaster forever. You're going to get sick. And the reward is just not there anymore. That's what a lot of exciting investment is. It's a roller coaster you can't get off. And somewhere along the way, the fun stopped paying you back. And this isn't just me talking. The people whose whole job is to be exciting with money, the professional stock pickers, most of them don't even beat a plain boring index over time. In the US, over 15 years up to the end of 2024, there wasn't a single category of stock funds where most of the pros beat the simple index. Not one. And here in Canada, over a decade, the big majority of Canadian equity funds trailed it too. So hold that thought because it sets up the number I promised you. If this is landing for you, subscribe and stick around. Making your money calm and boring on purpose is pretty much the whole channel. And look, I know it can feel like a little competition. Who's growing their money faster? Who's got the better story at the barbecue? But honestly, I don't even think that's the right question because it's not a competition. The only thing that matters is this: are you able to achieve your goals? That is the only thing that matters. Not beating your neighbor, not having the most exciting story to tell, just quietly getting where you need to go. Okay, here's the number. Picture two people, same $10,000, same start. One of them keeps it calm and boring, just leaves it in a simple fund and lets it grow. The other one is busy, trading, jumping in and out, chasing the exciting thing. Now, the research on this is pretty clear. The busy, exciting investor tends to end up earning a little over 1% less per year than the calm one. Just over 1%. Doesn't sound like much, right? Watch what it does over time. Leave that $10,000 alone for 30 years at the calm, boring rate, and it grows to roughly $106,000. The exciting version earning that 1% less, about 76,000. That's a $30,000 gap on one $10,000 deposit. The exciting investor didn't just have a bumpier ride for nothing. They paid about 30 grand for it. And remember, they didn't even get a better result for all that stress. They got a worse one. So here's my take. The thing I really want you to remember, that $30,000, that's the fee. Excitement is a fee, and it's an avoidable one. It is not a necessary fee to get a return on your investment. It's a fee you can choose not to pay, and you should, because it never buys you anything. It never gets you the reward you're looking for. If this is the kind of calm you want more of, I write a short letter every Sunday. It's called the Sunday Money Letter. It's free. It's one small idea a week, and that's it. No hype, no overwhelm. Just a steady voice in your corner while you do the boring, smart thing. If you'd like it in your inbox, the link is in the description. Let's stick with boring. Let's stick with our index funds. Let's stick with our all in one ETF portfolios. And there are several of those out there. Let's get the asset allocation right. Play the long game and keep your money safe as it can be. Because boring isn't the consolation prize. Boring is how this works. And if you want to see the most expensive mistake the exciting crowd tends to make, the one that quietly costs people a fortune, I broke that down right here. Go have a look. I'll see you in the next video.